I wanted to talk a little bit about something that came up. I was meeting with a client yesterday and they had the question about budgeting versus tracking when it comes to their money and why they needed to do one or both and how that kind of stalls people out. And I mentioned that a lot of my clients spend a lot of time tracking, looking backwards. And that's one of those things before they come to me, they're spending a lot of time and energy figuring out what happened, but they're not doing any planning or looking forward. And of course, that's what a budget is. It's a plan where you look forward. What I pointed out to him is really it's not one or the other, it's a feedback loop. And it's a feedback loop that also includes the present. Because the truth is, the only time you can act is the present. That's the only time you can change your behavior, change your actions, change your decisions. You learn from the past and you plan for the future, but you act in the present. And so it's necessary to have all three parts. You need to look backwards sometimes to figure out what's been happening, what's been going on. And you need to plan and put a flag in the soil and say, this is what I want to do. And that's planning for the future. This is how much I want to spend on this category, or this is the activity I want to do this month. And then you need to track against that to see how you're doing so that you can modify your behavior in the present. You can make different decisions. And then that feedback loop between the past, the present, and the future is what really adds power when it comes to managing your money.